Except now. Now I'm recording it. I don't understand how Phoenix understands her. Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case? I don't even have to look at the damn court record. It's Cindy Stone. Yeah. Phoenix doesn't have a voice. Correct. See, the judge agrees. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? A Herondric cube. She died because she was hit with a poisoned blunt object and then strangled to death with it. In that order. Phoenix's voice is a series of belches and farts. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Unless you feel like staying a while and listening. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Word! Dr. Honor. Sean Connery is in every court, by the way. Well then, first a question for the crowd. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object and shit. Would you explain to the court just what the object was?
The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Why am I narrating the damn things I'm not saying? Damn, talk enough, Mia? Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Wait, that's not her. Why are you confusing me? Okay, now. Yeah, that whole thing. Good looking out, Mia.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that you were the victim that recently dumped you shit and fuck piss?
Why don't you make sense, man? I mean, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Joliet and Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. What? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway? Yo, Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dump, nigga. In fact, she had completely abandoned your ass and was seeing other motherfucking men and shit. She had just returned from overseas and one of them motherfuckers the day before the murder, goddammit. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it, man! Your Honor, the victim passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Now the passport's in the record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her monies and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Yeah, I totally agree with what's going on. Word up. What should I do, guys? This is a tough call. Stop him! Okay. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men? That question is irrelevant to this case. she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
I'm sweating. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp! Why am I saying that sort of thing out loud? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. I'm still sweating. What do I do, guys? Do I shut him up again? Alright. I'll send him a signal. Well, you see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. Hey, they both had the same voice there. What the hell? Like, we have a witness, Scoob, that can prove we did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
A man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh my God.
This is bad!
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowett to the stand.
Alright, now I got this guy. I've got this guy. Who is this guy?
Mr. Sowett, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is that correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sowett, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
It's time for some testimony! Up in this.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
You motherfucker, why didn't you tell the truth? I told you to lie. Why would you listen to me? I can't defend you against a testimony like that, you ass nugget.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's Baradra cube?
Your Honor!
And I know Solomon's been waiting for this one.
At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to be working during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor, but I was capturing a hedgehog. However, some cordless phones do not function properly. The phone that...
Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. A whole bunch of shit just got added to the court record, by the way. This is it. Here, you can check all sorts of stuff that you've been paying attention to during the case, and it will tell you all sorts of stuff about the case. Done with that explanation.
Now, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
What the hell does that even mean, you old man? What? Lies! What? What? You don't say! That's crazy! How do I prove it?